Well, we made you put it on, so... I think you can, George.
Hello, I'm Nathan.
Hi, I'm Ryan.
Hello, I am Alec and we are New Rules.
So those are New Rules. They're a brand new band. They're going to be the next big thing. I mean, yeah, they're currently on tour with Little Mix, so saying they're big isn't a big call, but I think they're going to be big. And I had a chance to chat with them for Smoke, and when I was chatting with them, I thought, we can talk music and all that stuff, we get to that, but I wanted to get to know those three as people as well. That's why I started off by asking some quick-fire questions.
Cool.
So, first of all, breakfast or no breakfast?
Late breakfast.
What time's late breakfast?
12.
Why
Is that
12?
breakfast if you have it at 12? It's more brunch,
Yeah,
isn't
no,
it?
it's breakfast.
Yeah, but it's brunch breakfast.
On tour, it's breakfast.
Okay, yeah, so it's breakfast.
When does brunch start?
Well, I don't even know. Like 12, I guess.
Neither do I.
Agree.
No one knows.
Okay, matched or unmatched stocks?
Matched.
Why?
Because Nathan wears unmatched and it freaks me out.
I wear a match, but then it's like, it's easier, it's quicker.
It's fun, right?
It's fun.
You gotta be like
it's
normal.
alright. Bright or neutral colours?
I'll have to say neutral because bright is kind of Ryan's thing. So as you can see, yeah, he's
do you want to
wearing.
describe what colours you're wearing right
I'm
now?
wearing-
Before I ask that question.
I'm wearing black, white, and grey, which is probably as neutral as it gets.
Grey's one of my favourite colours though. Right, next one up.
I like a grey muff.
Thank you very much. Let's not talk about that. Okay, what do you have on chips?
Oh God.
Oh come on.
Soy sauce. Yeah, I know that sounds really weird. I know it sounds really, really weird, but I have soy sauce. I know you wanted
curry sauce or something.
I know you wanted like a quick answer. I like soy sauce on everything, and if you haven't tried it, then you have to try
Just
it.
for the record, we do not condone this behaviour. He does this on his own. Anything we have, he will
Okay.
make spaghetti or
Pasta,
rice and just put soy sauce on it.
anything. It's really good.
What's the weirdest thing you've seen him have soy sauce on? Let's say cereal.
Himself?
Yeah, his body. His body.
Okay, social media for you, Instagram or Snapchat?
Instagram.
Why?
Because he's over the age of 14.
Yeah, I don't do that streaks thing. Not for me.
We don't really use Snapchat, actually, do we?
No, we
No.
don't really use
It's
Snapchat.
Instagram for us.
I mean, to be fair, I still use Snapchat. Talk to some of my mates.
Snapchat's dead. Clapped.
Any of you use TikTok?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
We are big into TikTok.
At New Rules
Massively.
Band.
Bath or shower for you?
Shower because I'm impatient.
I don't like a bath. I don't want to go bath.
I like a
that
bath,
question.
but I don't do that anymore.
Do you have a bath
Time.
on the tour
I
bus?
had one the other day. I wish we had one on the tour bus. No, we don't. I had one the other day for the first time since I was about 9 years old, and like I didn't do it very well. I burned myself instantly. My whole body was like red and blotchy.
What about
and
soy
stuff.
sauce? Have you ever had soy sauce bath?
If that was a thing, I would definitely consider it.
That's
Would you have it
content
like
for
hot
you.
or cold?
Hot or cold?
No,
Soy
soy
Oh,
sauce.
that's a good question as
Hot,
well. I
hot.
think tepid.
Tepid soy sauce bath.
It has
Right,
to
okay.
be hot. But this is quite a big one.
Yeah.
Cat or dog?
Dog.
Dog.
He's got 7 dogs. Alex.
I do.
I'm gonna go cat just to change it up.
Just to be unbiased.
I have
yeah.
2 cats as well. I have a dog as well, but 2 cats would kill him in a fight. I think so. It's cats.
I think dog's won on that one. Coke or Pepsi?
Ooh, both. Is that the diplomatic answer?
Pepsi, because that's what you can get in spoons.
And as young people, we're a student radio station, so save or spend?
Spend stupidly and save not very wisely.
What would your tips for saving be?
We're not the people to ask this.
Yeah,
I'm
this
going
is
to tell you
really
right now,
bad
you're
question
asking
for
the
us,
wrong people.
We don't have any money.
Yeah, we seem to spend all our money on like Greggs and stuff. So if anyone can relate,
Vegan sausage roll thoughts?
Yes.
100% we're so into that. I don't know how we always come down to vegan sausage rolls, but we do.
Let's get to new rules. You've each got one word to describe new rules. Go.
Tribal.
Start this end.
Sparkly.
Tribal.
Dramatic.
Those words are good. I'm just going to move on and leave them. What are all your biggest music inspirations?
We all bonded pretty quickly over John Mayer. We love him. I think he's amazing. We like how he puts us to shame. Who else? Who else do we like?
Individual. Billy Joe Armstrong, Green Day. He's my guy.
I kind of grew up listening to bands like the Kooks and Arctic Monkeys and stuff like that, so it'll be those bands.
And Ben Howard, if you're listening to this, I love you so much.
He will be listening.
He will be
does
listening.
listen to Smoke
He
Radio.
listens to Schmuck.
He does. He says that all the time.
Stop. And what brought you lot together?
Friendship.
Nathan.
Actually, kind of, we started on Instagram, I guess. How Generation Z. Yeah, we were all kind of just doing our own thing, writing songs and putting out videos on Instagram. And I'd been in bands before, so I kind of knew I wanted to start a new one, and that's when I found these guys on Instagram and YouTube and stuff. And we just met up. Obviously, like Ryan's from Dublin, so you know it was a big
This is
deal
true.
for him to come over to.
That was stretch, yeah.
It was a big deal for him to come over to London. But for some reason, you did. I don't understand why.
Regretting it now, but
And we just, we kept writing songs, and we just really were on the same page about what kind of music we wanted to make. So
Do you all live together in like a band house, or is that only when you're on tour?
we
We
do.
do.
Yeah.
it's very dirty.
Full of soy sauce everywhere.
It is. There's a mouse as well who's actually recently been crushed by someone.
His name was Bruno Tingle.
We had a mouse. We're not going into that. We have our house, because like it's quite a big house and there's only 3 of us, and obviously we're idiots.
All right.
So keeping it clean is quite complicated, and especially since we're never there. So it was getting gradually worse. And then we heard that, like, from people coming into our house, like people like in our crew, that there was a mouse. A mouse had been
A moose loose about this house.
Did you name the mouse?
Bruno Tingle. He ate all my protein as well. I just had some
He's a
whey
fat
protein.
mouse.
He was
That's what's happened.
he was nibbling on it. Yeah, he's big now.
And then the other day, we come back a few days from tour, and we found him, and he was crushed in the bathroom. And we don't know who did
It
it.
was tucked in the corner.
We're pretty upset.
Someone has killed our mouse, and we're not too pleased about it
I'm
because
pretty upset.
yeah.
And when you're singing live, this is just out of a personal nerd point of view, how do you remember the lyrics?
Doing it every day.
Do you not forget them? What happens when you forget them?
You laugh
it
at
actually
the
hasn't-
person who's forgotten the
I don't
lyrics.
think it's happened though. I mean, occasionally.
Oh, it definitely has.
Yeah, it has happened.
Mostly for you.
Yeah, actually, no. Yeah, okay, I do it sometimes. I'll often like sing something that sounds like the actual lyrics, but isn't.
You literally introduce our songs with the wrong names sometimes.
Yeah, that's true. I do that as well.
I do it on the radio, it's fine. And what would you tell someone who wants to get into music, maybe doesn't have the confidence to get on stage at the O2 or their local pub, etc.?
It's, put yourself out there. Don't be afraid to make videos, to write music, and put it out there. Like that's what we all started doing. And just don't be afraid of what people are going to think or say. You love it, do it.
Very good. And who's the biggest diva, are you guys?
Bambi.
Yeah.
Hang on a sec now, because this kind of changes based on the situation.
Based on how many mirrors there are in the room.
Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. I have more ugly to hide, which is why there are so many mirrors.
Oh.
And actually,
Diva? Are you going to say
I'm sorry,
Nathan?
this changes completely based on the situation. Nathan is often a diva.
In what way?
Many things. I'm not going to find a particular
There's not even one
scenario.
thing.
Not even
Soy sauce.
Soy sauce.
Yeah.
I was thinking the same thing.
There's no soy sauce in the dressing room.
Soy sauce? And 24 hours, let's talk that. If you had 24 hours with one person, and where would it be? Let's start with you.
Oh God, I think it's really difficult. This is a really hard question. I mean,
Spent all day doing
Caitlyn Jenner
In the jungle.
in the jungle.
Why?
I just
You watch
you
it
know
on
what?
TV.
I watched the first episode. I haven't been able to watch the other ones yet, but I want to. And you know what? I love her. I think she's great. I want to meet her and spend some time with her.
Yeah.
Would he
Sick.
survive in the jungle, you two?
Would he?
Yeah.
If there's soy sauce.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
It's
you
quick
need
as
anything
it
with
goes,
soy
soy
sauce.
sauce.
If
It's fine.
Nathan, we all kind of hate spiders, but I think Nathan takes the cake for hating them the most.
I am the worst at that.
So
But that's
They
the
eat the
only
flies.
thing. Everything else I would be very happy
Yeah,
with.
no, I reckon you'd be
It's
right with
just
everything
the
else.
spiders.
What's everyone's biggest fear?
Oh.
Spiders.
Why?
I don't like open ocean. It's pretty terrifying.
How often have you experienced an open ocean?
Oh, never. But still, it's
Just
terrifying.
didn't like Nathan.
I don't.
get
I
it.
don't like Alec very much in the mornings.
Yeah, I'm a scary guy.
He is.
More from New Rules in a second. Unfortunately, due to rights issues and all that stuff, there's no music in this package. It's very raw getting to know them. Be sure to check out 24 Hours and Happily Ever After You, though, when you get a chance, because they are great songs.
Okay, let's talk about Happily Ever After You. Where did the inspiration for that song come from? Is there a deep story
Sad times. I think it's kind of like a bit of a shared one. Just messing things up, and then you lose someone, and then you're like, oh, never gonna be happy again. So it's quite sad, but the song is upbeat and a lot of fun.
here? Lovely hat, by the way, Nathan. And if you're on the spot and you need to give someone advice, you just come out of a relationship and you want to move on, what would you tell them?
Listen to New Rules
Yeah.
and cry.
Cry. It's
Have a good cry. Nothing wrong with a good cry.
Nothing wrong with a good cry.
No, good crying is really good. So,
Catharsis.
Little Mix, how did this come about?
It was actually suggested by someone in our team. We'd been on a few festival lineups over summer that they were actually on, and around that time it was just a lot of talk about them wanting a band. Someone in our team had come up to us one day and be like, oh yeah, they're interested in a band, your name has come up a couple of times. We all thought they were kind of taking the mick. Yeah, about 2 months roll around, we're on the lineup, and we're just like, are you sure it's not a typo?
I was gonna say a typo.
Oh, yeah.
It's legit.
I mean,
And we're
this
nearly
is-
done the tour.
Yeah, it's the last day of tour, and we still kind of think they messed something up. Like
They haven't
something's
kicked
gone
us
wrong.
off. They haven't kicked us off the tour yet, which is pretty good.
No, I mean it's a matter of time.
Yeah.
I'm thinking like the last song today.
First on
Hang on a second.
Don't say that. And out of you guys, who's the biggest dad dancer? Who's the worst?
Nathan.
Yeah,
It's got to be
But he's
Nathan.
the dad of the
yeah.
group, isn't he? So.
I am the worst dancer, but I am the best choreographer. So the other guys get some pretty solid.
I don't really know how
That
those
really
two
can-
things
yeah.
correlate. But
Yeah.
How?
Yeah, you can be a choreographer and not dance.
Not a
I don't think
dance.
you
I don't know if I agree with that.
Get with
No.
the program.
Who eats the most?
Alan.
Yeah, I eat a lot of food.
What's favourite food?
Everything in one kind of.
Death row. You're gonna be shot.
Yeah, definitely.
Last minute.
So my family is Cypriot, and they make a lot of good Cypriot food. There's this one thing called macaroni de forno, which is like fancy lasagna, but it's really, really tasty.
He's making it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not.
That
doesn't mean anything.
It's all
Yeah,
right.
it doesn't mean anything. I was just pull that out
Or
of
for
the air.
anything. And we went back to the 24 hours thing. So 24 hours for you.
Oh.
With where it is. I turn off my.
Am I the only one? No, we're
No,
going this
2
way,
to go.
right? 2 to go. Dun, dun, dun. Probably
Me?
Nathan. Yeah.
It's
I really,
fine.
I just,
I'll just,
I just like him. I
I'll
don't
just-
really. Yeah.
I'll just go sit
I like him a lot more.
somewhere
I've been waiting for the day that
It's
me and
fine.
Nathan kind of do the kind of duet thing. Do you know what I mean? Just me and you.
Yeah.
Off dish the guitar and everything like that. Just me and you singing some.
It's gonna happen.
My spotlight
say-
goes
sing it,
off.
say la vie.
my spotlight.
You're
completely
still there. The
dims.
light's just off.
They cut my mic.
I would say Nathan maybe in countryside in Ireland. Yeah, maybe Galway or something like that.
What are you two doing?
We're retiring. Yeah.
Yes.
Leave us alone this well.
Yeah. Okay. What about you, Bambi?
Jade Thirlwall in a cat cafe in Japan because I feel like that would be really nice.
You know what? I've got to
Sounds like
say,
your
that's
dream.
really nice.
It's a good suggestion.
Now I want to go there. Can me and Nathan come?
No, you guys.
We're getting the first flight from Galway
No.
to Japan.
You're
Come
going
on.
to Galway. You're
No,
staying in
fine.
Galway.
You've
too.
left him. Like
Fine.
this is out of it
I'm
now.
What?
Oh, I think we could like.
Nathan's your pretty little Galway.
We could
bro.
coax Jade all the way to Galway.
I think so.
I think that.
Leave him alone.
What makes your band tick?
You have to like Greg's.
Yeah, I was just
Vegan sausage rolls.
You have to love TikTok.
Okay, I can watch that. It's fine.
And I mean, that's really it. I mean, it doesn't really require much talent or anything to be in our band.
Don't take yourself very seriously.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
That's a big no.
And wear a good Christmas hat.
Oh, I've already discussed that. It's all right. And what's everyone's hidden talent? What do your fans not know about you?
I
can
had a
you
hidden
do?
talent until the other day when I loosed it on the internet and everyone now knows. I can completely separate a Jaffa cake. So you know the orange jelly flap
Oh, this
bit
is freaky.
of a Jaffa
Oh.
cake, right? I can
Oh.
separate that from the rest of
Oh.
the cake. So I eat the bread bit and the chocolate bit melts away, and you just get the orange flap bit, and I take it out and I go "Whoa," like that. It's really fun.
Jelly flap.
Jelly flap, yeah.
That's your talent.
My foldy flappy jelly flap.
That's what you should leave the band and just become a full-time jelly flap.
jelly flap guy.
Hidden talent for yourself.
Hidden talent. I don't get enough credit. I used to be a fantastic footballer back in the day. I don't get enough credit for it.
Yeah.
You know, I want to get the boots back out. Was it Soccer 8? I want to do that one.
If you catch me on the right day, can do a very good James Blunt impression.
Go on.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, this is
Come on, this has to be the day.
This is the
Last
thing,
day
like,
of tour.
it might not be the right day, so I'm going to try it for you now, okay? But I'm just saying now, not great. Don't judge me, because
Don't come for me on Twitter, James.
There's enough people in the room to
You've
judge.
caught me on the
whether
wrong
it's
day.
good
Right,
or
let me find my right key.
that had to come
not. Would
on.
you like a minute?
My life is brilliant. My love is pure. I saw an angel. Of that I'm sure. She smiled at me on the subway. She was with another man. But I won't lose no sleep on that. 'Cause I've got a plan. You're beautiful.
More.
Yeah, okay.
There you go. That's all you get. That's all you get. It wasn't
Wow.
my best.
What about like a little
It's
round of
I
applause?
don't think today was the day.
Yeah.
Wasn't the best. It certainly wasn't the worst.
It wasn't. It's been worse.
Ryan liked that so much he headbutted me halfway through the performance.
There's a backup job there though, right? So if the last day tour today doesn't work, there's always
Oh, yeah.
something.
I mean, I think you should depend heavily on that impression. Yeah, your days are numbered.
Yeah. Well, I was kind of thinking the moment like James Blunt decides to retire, I'll just step in and we'll keep the whole.
No
thing.
one's gonna know as well. No one's gonna
wouldn't.
know it's like not James Blunt. They're
No
just
one
gonna
would know.
think-
Can you be as sassy as James Blunt though? Because on Twitter he hits back at everything.
It's very funny on Twitter,
No,
and
yeah.
you're not funny at all on
It's
Twitter.
actually, I'm not funny at all in any
Oh no, you're
situation.
not. in any-
Okay, well that's the problem.
You can just study it.
Yeah, that's
content
fine.
analysis of his tweets.
It'll be fine.
Go through it and find it, and you'll
Yeah.
be absolutely fine.
We'll work it out.
We're on tour now behind the scenes. It's probably not what people may think. What's the least glam thing that happens when you're on tour?
I would say Nathan getting caught in the door of the tube last night in
That
front,
wasn't very
in front
good.
of a
That's
lot
not
of
very glamorous.
like a lot of supporters who had been at the gig. Yeah.
So
it
last
happens.
night,
It still happens.
Went out. So my family came last night, which was really nice. I haven't seen them in ages. Went out for dinner, but planned it exactly wrong timing because when we left, everyone was leaving the show. So I'm getting on the tube because, as I think maybe I said, we've been taking the tube because we live in London, and I'm waiting to get on a train, and I like just miss the door, and I get stuck
Oh,
like
no.
wedged in the middle of the door. And like, there's a lot of people there who've just
Happens to
seen
the
me,
best of us.
my band play on stage at the O2, and their lasting memory of me last night was me trapped in the door of the tube on the underground. I didn't make it in. I had to fall out with my suitcase,
Oh,
and I turned around to a lot of people laughing at me.
That ain't kosher.
Very upsetting.
When you're on tour, you're away from home. Lots of students are away from home as well when they're
Mm-hmm.
studying. Like, how do you find being homesick? How do you deal with that?
Yeah, I mean, just try and see our families as much as we can, but just stay in touch, message, call. My mum K's me a lot, I've realised, in the sense, like, you know how
Oh.
they just put a K?
Yeah,
She started doing that to me.
that's a mumsy thing to do.
That's not.
It's not
Acceptable.
Cool. She doesn't put a kiss, she just puts a K.
Do you never get a thumbs up?
No.
They just send a massive thumbs up.
Oh,
You send a
that's
massive
the
paragraph.
worst.
This is happening. This is happening.
That ain't good.
Don't like that.
There you go.
I miss my dogs more than my family, though, I think. I've got a lot of dogs, and
Wow.
I miss them.
Big statement.
I mean...
Surprisingly, we do actually get on very well and we like each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess if you're a student and you have good friends, have fun, talk to each other, go out, party.
Keep yourself busy.
Like,
Like, we actually don't really get homesick, or I don't know, I don't, because we're so busy all the time that you don't really have time to think about anything other than like, right, what are we doing now? You know?
How do you manage your workload? Because lots of people get busy and they're like, oh crap, got all this stuff on. How do you manage it? You're on tour, you got things to do, people to see. How do you manage
Sleep. You get enough sleep. That's the
make sure
big
you're
one.
sleeping well,
Drink your
eating.
water.
Prioritise.
Vegetables. Eat your vegetables. That's it, really. I mean, I think for anyone on a busy schedule, just make sure you kind of plan it out. Oh, I sound so boring, don't I?
You
That's
are
so
boring.
boring.
You sound boring. but
Hashtag
it's all right.
rock and
It's
roll.
very good.
We have to give some we have to give some good advice sometimes. Otherwise, we just
My favourite bit of advice there was.
just remember, students.
I'm editing that.
That's how we do it.
Thank you to New Rules. Thank you to Alec, Nathan, and Ryan for talking to me. And make sure to follow them on the socials too. Just search for New Rules.